Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And here's Dembele!
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass and put it on the plate for him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Odegaard. Saka. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Vitinha. Martinelli. Rice. Odegaard. Gabriel. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Nuno Mendes. Calafiori cuts it out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nuno Mendes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Odegaard. Saka. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Defending of the desperate variety. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Oh, that's neat. And it's Timber. And it's made it. And the finish! Been taken short. Saka. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Great work on the overlap. Gabriel tries to clear. And it's Vitinha. Martinelli shifted upfield. Now it's Odegaard. Rice. Now who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. Gabriel. Timber. Rice, Calafiori, and here's Martinelli. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's hoisted clear. Timber. Calafiori.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Calafiori. And it's Doué. Oh, what a pass! Gabriel attempts a clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Timber. Odegaard, nicely intercepted. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Rice, gently done. Tacho gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos. Neves. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Zubimendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Marquinhos aim forwards. Saliba. Calafiori. Martinelli. Martinelli. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Calafiori goes on a charge down the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. He can get that clear. Claimed it back swiftly. Calafiori. Martinelli. Cross it goes. It's really well cleared.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Fabian Ruiz! That was venomous! Just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes has played it long. And that has been clubbed away. Marquinhos. Pacho. Moved on forwards. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Vitinha. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raya sends that a long way. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Pacho. Hakimi, gently done. And that was very necessary. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Timber. Saka. Gabriel forwards and with intent. And he's got his range wrong there. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. And it goes cross-field. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Vitinha. It's Mendes. Calafiori moved on forwards. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. That has been knocked clear.
Arsenal clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side. The current...
Saka!
Saka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nuno Mendes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice. Calafiori. He's dealt with that well. Nacho gets it away. And here's Martinelli. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Kvaratskhelia. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Saka, it's an imaginative pass.
Saka, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice plays it short. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Zubimendi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Dembele. Dembele. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Timber. Ødegaard. Rice. Saka. It's run loose here. Good take. There's the shot! They've got rid.
It's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Real chance! Nice physical challenge. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. And it's 2-A. Fabian Ruiz! And for a moment, time stood still. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. Wasn't the best decision.
João Neves. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Timber. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. Lovely bit of skill. Rice. Ødegaard. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's 2-A. Fabian Ruiz knocks it out wide. And the shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Timber shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Saka. He's having a shot! No mistake! Arsenal are level. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tacho, aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Saka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Calafiori. Rice. And it's played forward. Saka! Saka! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Timber cuts out the pass. Gabriel. Timber. Rice. Rice. Oh, shooting chance! They've played it short. Can he deliver? Calafiori. Played into space. Chooses to go back. Odegaard. And it's Timber. Takes a shot! Rice, a header! Harmlessly behind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Doué. Doué. Can he finish? Oh, just wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Tacho. João Neves. Has a look and plays it forward. Timber gets over and intercepts. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. Played out wide. And it's Rice. Saka is being caught there, it's a foul. It's not taken him long, that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. He's had a crack. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Time to deliver. Oh, good ball. Decent chance. Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vitinha. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little blackboard. It's Dembele! It's a loose ball. Nuno Mendes with the cross. That's been repelled. Out for a throw. And it's Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia! It's off target and by quite a way.
Paris Saint-Germain really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Time, excellent interception. Saka looking to penetrate. Saka! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Odegaard forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Paris Saint-Germain needing to chase the game already. Rice.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Timber. Moved on forwards. Calafiori. Martinelli. Now it's Saka. Saka! Saka! João Neves gets good distance on it. Odegaard. Saka. So what can they make of this? Now it's Doué. Now it's Dembele. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Saka! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
João Neves. Oh, it's come loose. Martinelli. Skelia. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Neves. Gently done. Oh, what a try! Goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
He won't reach that. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. Odegaard. Rice. Timber. That's tidy. Saka. Rice. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he thumps it clear. Lovely feet. Martinelli. He is just caressing the ball. Fabian Ruiz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dembele knocks it out wide. Firmly met. And it's Vitinha. Tries to dink it through. That's not going to find its target. Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Zubimendi. Let's go back to the keeper. Pacho. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Hakimi picks it up now. Timber getting this one clear. Zubimendi. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Hakimi. Hakimi. Great run on the overlap here. Hit into the middle. Timber can get it clear. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Pass has gone astray. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Pacho. That's good play. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that is... And a chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Martinelli flashes it across.
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And a shot! Marquinhos. Vitinha. Bruno Mendes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Rice. Saka. Gabriel. Rice. Saliba. Played towards the other side. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. And the shot! And he hits the net!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli. And the shot's on here. He's in a great chance to shoot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Odegaard. Saka. Martinelli. Proves too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Dembele.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries a measured ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka. Great chance! Scalia. And here's Vitinha. And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Dembele. Big chance! Had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Saka. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Odegaard. Timber. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi is the guilty party there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
No way through, so back it comes. Martinelli absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well,
It's face to face with the keeper, and he shoots! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And yet again, they steal back into the lead. Extraordinary stuff. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nuno Mendes. Calafiori, aim forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Martinelli, gently done. And that was nowhere near his best. Fera, Marquinhos, Vitinha, and it's Hakimi. Doué.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Hakimi, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Here's Kvaratskhelia. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Moved on forwards. Odegaard. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Shoots! Could be danger here. Dembele hits it! And the counter is on. Rice. It's Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Doué. He is through here. Doué. And the shot! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Odegaard. He's got to be in here! Fabian Ruiz. Doué. It's lofted through here. Gabriel. Timber. Gabriel. Forwards and with intent. Martinelli. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Most accurate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. And it's Ruiz. And here's Doué. Doué played out towards the right wing. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Odegaard. Odegaard. Martinelli. Saka. Well read. Danger is averted. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Saliba makes the interception. Moved on forwards. Martinelli have it back and can go again. Spread out to the left. Calafiori. Calafiori doing full tilt down the left. It'll be a throw-in. Martinelli. Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good ball, good take. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Wonderful! A finish of true class! And again they hit the front. Oh, that is a bit special. Arsenal go into the lead. Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Calafiori. Martinelli. And here's Saka. Oh, that's nice. Ødegaard, probing pass. Timber skims one in, and he's had a shot! Oh, they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Calafiori. And it's Rice. Can he finish? Calafiori. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And he's heaved it away. That is a little undercooked. Dembele, oh, good spread. Now this could be a chance. Out to the right, tries to cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Right, Doué. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Kvaratskhelia! Ødegaard getting this one clear.
Kvaratskhelia is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ødegaard. That is as far as they're going to go. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Oh, it's Dembele. He could be in here. Zubimendi. Saliba. Calafiori. Calafiori shifted upfield. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Marquinhos. Doué looks to get on the end of this. Could move up a gear here. Calafiori. it's Ødegaard. That's a fabulous ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Driving forward. Nuno Mendes. Mendes he's on a run down the left wing. Very nicely done. Cleared away. Rice. Calafiori driven forward. Well, that's well seen too. And back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Martinelli. Martinelli tries to thread one through. Shapes to shoot! That's going to go a long way. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Timber. Saka. Saka. Tries a shot! He has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vitinha, gently done. Dewey, he has found a way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ødegaard. Gabriel, aim forwards. Dewey. Played with finesse. This is the instant. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vitinha moves short. Hakimi hangs one in. Thinks about the shot. Raya gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Rice. Calafiori. Rice. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mendes, gently done. Ødegaard. Rice. Martinelli. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's having a shot! Hakimi. Pacho. João Neves. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. And it's played forward. Doué, now he's off and running. Calafiori concedes a free kick for that. Ødegaard. Rice. pinged towards the front line. Martinelli. And he's surging through. Out to the left it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Mendes forwards and with intent. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zubimendi. Saka. Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Over to the left. That is lovely. Rice. Nuno Mendes. Mendes shifted upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, nice touch. Keeper gets his hands on it. That's put play to a promising move. Nuno Mendes. So who's he picking out? Timber gets rid without sophistication. Fabian Ruiz made out towards the right wing. For a goal kick. Saka. Odegaard. Martinelli. Calafiori. Nice control. Vitinha moved on forwards. And it's Hakimi. Doué opts to play it back. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's played forward. Rice. Odegaard. Rice. Odegaard. Rice. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's been won straight back. Saliba. Martinelli. Zubimendi. Timber made over towards the opposite flank. Calafiori. Calafiori going full steam ahead down the left flank. Martinelli. Oh, red for this interception. Mendes getting this one clear. Saka. Saka's delivery. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Odegaard. That's a good... And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
played. That has snuffed out the danger. Saka. Timber. Nuno Mendes. It's Rice. Chance, surely! A terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Marquinhos. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Tacho forwards and with intent. Martinelli is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. They have every right to be.
Saka. Oh, another save. Up he goes! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Fabian Ruiz. Tacho, aim forwards. Saliba. Calafiori, gently done. Odegaard, Rice. João Neves with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Marquinhos. João Neves. Hakimi chasing after it. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's a good run down the left. Here's Saka. Saka! Oh, he's really drilled it. Fabian Ruiz looks to the other side. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! The keeper's done ever so well.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vitinha with the short one. Vitinha. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Odegaard. Martinelli, good spread. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Dembele. Hakimi. the left flank. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Too much with that. Calafiori, and it's played forward. Martinelli, he's got away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Germain to retain the ball, but seemingly in full rush to break forward. Marquinhos laid out to the right. Gabriel, Rice, Saliba, Rice, Calafiori shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi looking to hit the byline here. Brilliantly cut out. Saka. Odegaard. Rice. Gabriel, that's a lovely neat pass. Fabian Ruiz. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, super find. Kvaratskhelia. Odegaard. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. And here's Martinelli. And here's Saka. Such a clever touch. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he cuts out the supply. Zubimendi. Timber. That's been drilled forward.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Showing good feet. Who's he going to play in? Searching pass he's played there. Kvaratskhelia, decent chance! Did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Timber. Aim forwards. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's neat. strong and determined. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Tacho forwards and with intent. They get a throw in. Him in acres of space. Timber getting this one clear. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Back in once more.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Calafiori. To Vivendi. Vitinha chooses to go cross-field. And it's Hakimi. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rice, out to the right. They could break here. That's Doué. Doué was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Calafiori. Now it's Martinelli. Rice. That's an excellent interception. Scalia. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. And it's Hakimi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to clear it. Rice goes short. Saka, oh, it's played into the area. Tacho can get it clear. That's going to be a goal kick. Odegaard. Martinelli. Martinelli. Over to the left. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Goal! Arsenal! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Fabian Ruiz has found the net here, of course. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Hakimi, now he's off and running. Vitinha. And it's Hakimi. Doué. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, it's Dembele. A chance to play it in. Tries to get it clear. Gabriel. Timber, aim forwards. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Doué. Oh, sweet feet. And Dembele! Zubimendi gets it to left. Fingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Dembele cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Dembele. Dembele's delivery. Rice. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Takes a shot! Out to the left it goes. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And now the breakaway. Nuno Mendes will play through for the wide man. Kvaratskhelia. Here comes the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a shot! Just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Timber tries to clear. And it's Neves. Doué! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Odegaard. Zubimendi, gently done. Saka, out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Now it's Rice. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's bustling through here. Odegaard. Martinelli. Spread out to the left. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Odegaard. Saka. Timber. Calafiori. Now it's Martinelli. Delivers the header, comes in!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Doué head out towards the right wing. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. That has been cut short. Now it's Dembele. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Paris Saint-Germain have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Gets over and intercepts. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Forward it goes. Vitinha laid out to the left flank. That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pacho moved on forwards. Now this could be a chance. Dembele, oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Doué. Receives it in a good position. Gets the shot away! Calafiori with the clearance. Saka. Oh, just skips past his man. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Calafiori. Martinelli succumbs to the pressure. It's Ruiz. And it's played forward. That's Dembele. Dembele! Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Saliba getting this one clear. Fabian Ruiz goes for a shot! Good try. Outcome could certainly a bit different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Hakimi, that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Saliba is fouled. Saka. Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And here's Martinelli. And it's Rice. Oh, what a ball! Saka! Well, the ball's come loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi, aim forward. Oh, they could be caught out here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Saka. Odegaard. Martinelli. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. Gets a foot in here. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now it's Pitts. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next to him, maybe.
Saka, Timber, Odegaard, Martinelli, Odegaard, Saka. This looks promising. A lot of space ahead of him. Nice interception, well timed. Looking to break at pace. Kvaratskhelia laid into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, great chance! Can he finish?
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
It's run through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's found him in space! Real chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Arsenal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doué shifted upfield. And it's Mendes. Vitinha, and here's Kvaratskhelia. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
No, that's been easily repelled. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Vitinha. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Tacho gently done. Vitinha tries a deft little ball. Kvaratskhelia, and that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Vitinha. Vitinha gets it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Calafiori. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. João Neves. Saka, Timber, Zubimendi, Martinelli. That's a nicely weighted pass. Ødegaard. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rice plays it short. Oh, nice touch. Mendes. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Timber. Martinelli.
Technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Ball's played through. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. He whips it across. Saka tries making a foray down the right. Ødegaard. Saka. Martinelli closing in on goal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well read, nice interception. Fabian Ruiz. It's Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Rice. Gabriel, aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Saliba cuts out the pass. Timber. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. João Neves. Played forward. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Ødegaard. Timber. Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
João Neves wins the duel this time, and the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Out to the left it goes. Doué is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kvaratskhelia. Saliba makes the interception. Delivered with swing. That's the keeper's ball. There will be a throw-in. Martinelli. And a shot! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. How many? Just how many? So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
João Neves. It's really well manoeuvred. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rice. Saliba shifted upfield. Martinelli. Saka. And the finish! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. João Neves. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Out to the right. And it's Doué. Doué played out towards the right wing. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. Martinelli. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Saka. Danger averted for now. Saliba have it back and can go again. Saka. Chance! João Neves. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Ruiz. Hakimi. And here's the chance to counter. Saka chips it through. Martinelli. Lovely feet. Shot a goal! That could spell trouble. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Marquinhos. Hakimi. João Neves. Moved on forwards. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pacho. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's running through. Ødegaard, over to the left. Chance here to counter. And he's there to clear it. That's good play. Timber, played out to the right. Swings in across. Could be danger here. Martinelli. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This interception, his positioning was spot on. It's Ruiz. Rice, and they can counter here. And that's a good ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Calafiori, Odegaard. Goes for goal! João Neves. Vitinha. Marquinhos, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Odegaard. Odegaard forwards and with intent. Saka with the foul. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves shifted upfield. Subimendi. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's a little off target. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. That's a cute ball. It's Dembele. Dembele. There's the header! He scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Saliba. Martinelli. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. Pacho, and he goes cross-field. And it's played forward. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Martinelli. That's Rice. Shoots! Stopping. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played towards the other side. Do have a chance to counter here. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Doué chasing after it. Marquinhos. Doué. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes. That could have... And the shot! He has done it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
And now he has two. So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. That pass has been well intercepted. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia laid out to the left flank. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Calafiori looks to the other side. Vitinha. Marquinhos aim forwards. And here's Dembele. And Doué. Doué knocks it out wide. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Timber gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! And kept up by the most elastic of saves.
Fabian Ruiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Saka. Can he latch on to this? Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. Now it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia laid out towards the right wing. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mendes. That's very neat. Odegaard does really well to win the ball there. Gabriel gets it away.